Hey guys, welcome to another video. If this is the first time we are meeting, my name is Jamila Bannister and I'm a personal branding strategist and coach, and this channel is the place to be if you want to learn how to market your business by leading from the front with thought leadership and personal branding. So, confession. So when I first got into the area of personal branding, I really thought that this particular strategy was not suitable for people who consider themselves introverts. Now, I am an extrovert, so I really do enjoy being able to speak in front of an audience and being able to network with others. But I recognize that some people do not enjoy all of the activity affiliated with personal brand development. However, as time wore on, what I recognize is that it's not that it is not a good fit. It's that introverts just have to find tactics that suit their personality. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 4 ways that you, as an introvert, can build your network, grow your influence, and develop a personal brand without feeling overwhelmed, scared, or feeling like you're just sinking under the pressure of having to perform. So let's go. All right, so knowing introverts would rather not be in situations that demand a lot of social energy or where they may have to be the one propping up a conversation. Therefore, networking events really may not be their thing. My first tip would be for you to initiate conversation with the exact person with whom you'd like to speak. You see, you can't wait for the person to be in a crowd or among a whole bunch of others where you have to fight your way through it to get to them. If they are in a situation where they are on their own, perhaps you may want to initiate a conversation with them before you go to a networking event. Maybe you want to reach out to them online. Perhaps you want to pick up the phone and call them. Maybe you want to send them an email and let them know that you like the work that they do and you're interested in perhaps working with them. You have something that they might actually be interested in. It's really important that you take that first step and that you initiate that conversation so that you don't find yourself having to fight for the person's attention and then feel overwhelmed at having to perform just so you could stand out and get to know who they are, and just so you can stand out and they can actually see you. So another area of personal branding that tends to make a lot of people feel nervous, especially if you are an introvert, is the more demanding types of social media content. So this could be showing up live, or this could be a live interview. And you know what? I get it. I understand that some things make you feel uncomfortable and you're not quite ready to do that yet. Who knows? You may even work your way up to that point. But my tip here is to create content that suits your personality and content that you feel comfortable with. But ensure that that content answers the questions that your audience has and really brings value to the table. Because you know what? As long as something is bringing value, people will consume it. Whether it's written form, whether it's video form, or whether it's audio form, people will consume it. Now, my only caveat here is obviously that video content does outperform written content, like for like or share for share, because it's so easy to connect with your audience once they see your face and hear your voice. But if this is something that you're not ready for, hey, I get it, it's no problem. You do what makes you feel comfortable right now, find your legs in the content world, and then you may want to work your way up to doing more video as you get more comfortable with that type of content. A third and super effective way that you can in fact network and build your influence without being overwhelming or without having to be the center of attention is leveraging direct messaging and digital networking. Now, this doesn't require you to show up in front of a whole bunch of people. It just requires you to speak one-on-one with people via their DMs. Now, it's important to remember that as you network and you DM people, that you have to be prepared before you jump into people's inbox, and you have to know why you are reaching out to them and what value you're going to offer them. But I would say that this is a really, really great way for you to expand your network, for you to make new friends, for you to really get yourself in the line of sight of people who you really want to see your product. You know, you don't have to go to a big physical networking event. I mean, most of those are off now because of COVID, I guess, depending on when you're looking at this video. But digital networking is super effective. It's something I do. It's something that I share with my clients, and I teach them exactly how to do it. So this is a very good way for you to connect without feeling overwhelmed. Another excellent way for you to get yourself out there, for you to get yourself in front of more audiences without feeling the pressure of being the center of attention, is collaborating with other people. Now, working on content together with others, especially if it's somebody you already have a relationship with, you already know them, they already know you, you guys like each other, and you guys trust each other, it would be much easier for you to produce a piece of compelling content that allows both you and them to play off each other's energy, get the support from each other, and get each of you in front of new audiences. Now, collaboration is a great way, whether or not you are an introvert, but especially if you are an introvert, it's a really good way for you to have the affiliation of working with somebody who may be your peer in the industry, or even with somebody who you may look up to. It's a really fantastic way to get yourself in front of new audiences, and it's a really great way to boost your authority and credibility as somebody who knows what they are talking about. So I definitely recommend collaboration as the fourth tip if you want to be able to get yourself seen without feeling the overwhelm and pressure of being the center of attention. So if you are an introvert, let me know what you thought about these 4 tips. Do you use them? Have you ever considered using them, or is it totally new to you? Do you have methods that you use right now to get yourself seen that I didn't mention? Share it in the comments. You can always help somebody else who may be looking for more ways to get themselves seen, heard, and paid. And of course, I'd love to hear your feedback on what you thought of what I said. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more valuable content on personal branding, thought leadership, and ways to build your brand and business with personal branding. Thanks so much, guys, and see you in the next video. Ciao!